we don't have a real guest that like has anything to do with music. I'm with Hunter, I'm with Logan, I'm with Henny Mill. We turned up, we teed up.
Were you about to call me Vincent?
What the fuck is the internet? On the internet?
I'm dead.
That's how I met my new buddies.
You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said...
I'm dead. Rated R.
So I did a lot of research on you today, my guy.
Yeah, this episode I had to get a drink for this. I'm nervous.
Oh no. We're interviewing the captain of the podcast.
You didn't even introduce our
Yeah,
guest.
really. I'll wait.
Welcome back to the Internet Phantoms podcast. Like Facetat said, we have Henny Milk, we have Hunter, we have Logan. We're joined today by really just some random ass fucking girl. We have no guests. People.
That shit hurts, bro.
Damn, is that really her in that picture? She's bad. She's not 15, right?
We're here today with OnlyFans girl, young Sticky Vicky.
Oh, yes.
No. Sticky Vicky, what the?
The one and only 15-year-old OnlyFans girl.
A prodigy.
Are you kidding me?
What's on the docket for today?
Did you have any good kick experience? Did anybody? In
Oh
here?
yeah,
Oh,
I gotta
my
hear.
God.
I gotta hear your kick stories, Maddy.
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
what do you get up to?
Well, back in my day when we used to use Kick, I got into a lot of grooming by older men.
Okay. As it
It
happened.
was quite traumatic. Lots of unsolicited dick pics.
Time out. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How long ago was this?
That's what I want to know.
This was like, oh, fuck, I don't know, probably like 5 or 6 years ago.
So you were 10 years old.
Wait,
No.
what? No.
10, you said.
No, she's not really 15, you drunk.
It was a joke.
Oh.
He's 5 days older than me.
If I'm 19 now, 5 years ago would be when I was
14,
14,
come
so
on.
13 or 14. Listen, I didn't do well in math.
You're still using it when you're 14. I dropped kick when I was I'd say like 11.
Well,
never learned how
I
to
was
drop
in middle
kick.
school. I was in middle school, so maybe
Yeah, my dad never taught me how to drop kick someone.
7 years ago. Damn, that's a long time ago. I used to catfish people on Kick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I did.
You were just out here ruining lives, essentially.
I really was.
Facetat. That's when you're supposed to say you're too pretty to Facetat or catfish.
You're too pretty for things, tats.
Oh,
Hunter's really trying to ruin y'all. You're too pretty for face tat. That's fucked up.
All simp.
ouch!
Damn.
Well, I already been knew that though. I've been
Fucked
knew that
up.
off the jump.
I'm sorry, Facetat.
No, that's cool.
Totally not my subconscious.
You should plug your Snapchat on the podcast. Not because I want it, but just to plug it.
Yeah, not because Logan wants it.
I'm gonna get so many random people.
Yeah, it's all good. I ain't even mad. I didn't want it anyway.
Wait, face tat, you got any more questions for me? How much?
Yo, I got a lot of questions for you.
Oh,
I just
go in.
All right, so last week we kind of got into the conversation. I think it was last week when we got into the conversation of like Pauly D living pretty close to you.
Yeah.
So I was extremely interested about that. So like growing up, because we know that you're like at least like 10 years older than everybody.
He's like 30.
I'm not 30 years old, viewers.
So like was like Jersey Shore like something you and your peers in high school were like really trying to be like? Is that like your aesthetic?
Not mine. I was always I was the edgy kid, you know.
Oh, you're the edgy kid that was in a metal band that screamed.
I was in a gorecore band in high school.
Oh my god.
I was in a gorecore band. I will ass rape Rhino Cock. We played one show. We went to go play a second one, and we were co-headlining it, and everyone dropped on the bill because they didn't think it was fair that we were ahead of them. It was purposely bad music. It was like a one and done. It was awful music. Awful.
Y'all only have one song?
We had like 15 songs.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And what's the fucking question?
So like
Oh yeah, no, my bad. I wasn't, me and my boys weren't, but there was a good like 60, I would say like 40, 50%, at least half the high school guys.
I would say 75, dude.
Wait, so was it mainly the Italians, or were people like trying to pretend to be Italian?
Well, everyone from Johnston thinks they're Italian, even if they're not. So
Yeah, and then the ones who actually are Italian like boost it like 20-fold.
oh god, yeah.
There's one like Bobby Parm. That kid is a fucking joke.
Bobby Parmesan, bitch.
That sounds like a bad mafia
He
name.
wants to be mafia Italian so bad, dude.
So I researched, dug up some old school records of John Hennessy. And I heard you and Logan, I read really, that you guys were the biggest bullies in your school.
What?
I was the biggest bully. I was such a bad bully.
This motherfucker's making shit up.
I wasn't a bully. But there was people we didn't like.
I don't think I ever bullied anybody. Fuck. Paul, I didn't even mean to bully him. He was actually fucking with me, and I fucking pushed him, and I accidentally hit his bag lunch out of his fucking hand, and it splashed. It ripped open all over the ground. I felt like a dick.
And Maddy, I definitely know you're a bully. You bully me every time we talk.
Yeah, I've gotten better though. Like I used to be ruthless in fucking elementary school. It was horrible.
God.
I feel no, I feel guilty to this day about it. Like I used to bully the fuck out of this one girl on the bus. Like literally grab her by the hair and slam her head into the fucking window. Like
Oh
I feel so
my
bad.
This bitch.
Jesus.
It's like a literal physical bully. Like
Did you take her goddamn lunch money after that?
no, but I
Guys, you give her a noogie.
yes, I did actually do that.
That's the ultimate power
I did do
move.
that.
It's a power move.
She had like short hair. I used to like tell her she looked like a boy and stuff, and I'd grab her by the hair, like hit her head on the window, like
Little did she know she just had cancer and was growing her hair back out.
You ruined her
stop.
life.
No, I still feel bad to this day. Like I feel so guilty. She always used to tell me like I write in my diary about you every night and how mean you are, and I was like, good.
Oh my god.
It sounds like y'all were crushing on each other a little
It's
bit.
kind of suspect, actually. Did she have
Yeah.
a crush on you?
No, I'd be
I bet you she did.
worried if she did. Like, why would you like someone so mean?
That girl later went on to kill herself because the love of her life was bullying her.
I mean, I haven't heard from her since.
Yeah, right? Is she alive still? Have you checked on her?
I have no clue where she is now. I don't even remember her last name.
She's in the
She's
dirt.
ground. There we go, John.
All right, Facetat, come on. I need these questions. I thought y'all were gonna have some good shit waiting for me, man.
I don't even know we were interviewing John.
I have a real question. So when was the first time you ever made a cover?
My very first cover was Clico's, actually.
Yeah.
I made my very first cover. It was Clico. It was 2 years ago. I was working the film festival up in Providence, and I was mad bored. And I was just like in the group chat. I was like, yo, like if anyone needs a cover, like I'm mad bored.
So did you already have like Photoshop and graphic design type skills?
Yeah, because of school. But because I was also making music. So I was like, well, everyone's making music, so fuck music. Everyone's making music, so they must need covers. And so now here I am.
So, were you making covers before you went to Alaska?
No, I was making music.
And t-shirts. Didn't you make a few shirts?
Oh, yeah. We started Going Nowhere was originally a clothing line.
Really?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
I mean, I guess I should ask this question like first, but like, what the fuck was it like growing up in Rhode Island? Like, what is there fucking to do?
Nothing.
Malls.
That's not even like one of those things where like everyone's like there's nothing to do.
Your mom ain't like put you in like no sports as a kid or nothing like that. Like you wasn't no athletic kid. You was that kid that sat home all day and did nothing.
Hell no, I was king of football.
Oh shit! What position you played?
I was center, and then I was on both. I was on offense and defense.
Center.
I was center, and then I was also a linebacker or whatever.
How the fuck were you a center?
Yeah, what?
I was king. What you mean?
My boy used to be fat.
Really?
Oh yeah, big fat.
Oh yeah, I was thick. I was a thick
He
kid.
was bulimic for a while.
Everyone thought that. No,
I always swear you, because every time I swear you were bulimic, dude.
dude, I wasn't. I just wasn't eating. I wasn't hungry.
No, you used to throw up. It was too easy for you to throw up after a night of drinking, dude. You would just go in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You were too good at it.
I didn't choose to. I wasn't throwing up to like lose weight. I would just throw up a lot. I'd feel gross, and I'm like, I'm just gonna make myself puke. And I lost like mad weight by accident.
Man's gonna do what a man's gonna do. And if I want to feel happy for a day without thinking of fucked up shit, I'm gonna take one. Yeah. And it's your life. It's what you want to do. I've always talked shit about pills. Yeah, I've always, and I hate myself for taking them, but dude, they just make me feel like. Tell me what you like. Close my eyes tonight. Suicide. What you wanna talk.
Young Sticky Icky, what's your favorite sport? You play like lacrosse?
I did play lacrosse. I played lacrosse for.
Of course she did.
I called it.
But that's not my sport of choice.
What is it, softball?
No, y'all are gonna laugh mad hard. I'm I'm a horse girl, if you will.
Oh my god.
What?
Wow, yeah, classic.
Get this girl out of this.
What?
This
I'm
podcast.
sorry.
We are canceled now.
I'm not the weird kind. I'm
What is she?
Oh, we're all canceled after that
What
one.
did she? What did she? I missed it. What she say?
Horse girl.
No, she's not.
What's the biggest horse you ever rode?
Stop.
No, she's a horse girl.
I've been doing it for 16 years.
You've been riding horses since you were fucking 3 years old?
Yep.
It's kind of dope, actually. Can you do like jumps and shit?
Yeah, so I did like jumping for like 13 years, and then I just recently went to like barrel racing and shit.
You're still a horse girl.
Yeah.
That's actually wild.
Oh, that's why you're so fucking
your horse?
weird.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's your horse's name?
Long John.
Wise guy.
Yikes.
See, we got two horses. We got two horses that like our family, because it gets even crazier. Let's see, how many people are in my family? 6. 3 out of the 6 are ride horses.
Horse people.
We got 2 horses, Summit and Oakley, and I also have a dog named Oakley. But
You guys are creative.
yeah,
What goes into being a horse person?
I don't know what goes into horseback riding. What even kind of question is that?
What's the end game to ride, like horseback riding? Like,
So each show that you go into, if you win, you get money. So, like
Oh.
for me, I do barrel racing.
Oh, you're like a jockey.
I mean, I guess you could put it that way. So, like, there's obviously different kinds of disciplines of riding. So, like,
wait, aren't jockeys only male?
no.
The one time I went and betted on horses, I betted on the one that was a girl because I was like, I feel like she gonna be the one that wins it for me, and I lost.
Damn.
Well, yeah, you bet on a woman.
I want to know how you even get into that lifestyle. It sounds whack.
For real, you got to be like 4'6", right?
It smells like shit everywhere you go.
You know, you have to clean a horse's dick. That's like a thing you have to do.
Oh, come on.
You gotta
like,
jerk them off.
scrub it down.
I've never done it personally.
You can't clean a dick without jerking it, basically.
Do you know it's clean when they bust?
Oh my
No,
god.
that's not. Stop. I've never done it personally, but there's like, you're supposed to. I just give the job to other people.
Is there a tool you use, like a scrubber?
Dude,
Like a Brillo pad or something?
No, you have to use your hands. You use like soap and water.
What do you mean you gotta use your hand?
You have to go like elbow deep into their,
You're telling
because
me.
their penis goes inside of them.
You're telling me we got spaceships. We got spaceships that can go in the fucking space, but we can't make a horse dick cleaning tool?
It seems like it'd be so easy to make a tool like that. It just
Why
be like
don't
a,
you patent that? You patent that and you make all that money.
But you gotta clean inside, you said?
Yes, you have to stick your hand
Oh
in
my
there.
God.
In where?
Oh my God.
Their penises are inside of their body. Unless they have a hard on, then it comes out.
I've only seen men horse photos with their cocks just schlonging around. You're gonna tell me they're always horny?
Oh, it's like a dog. There's a pink part that comes out.
Yeah, basically. So you have to like go in there, but horses, I have obviously a bigger opening, so you go like elbow deep, and you have to clean all the shit out of there. It's like a bunch of schmeg.
I'm about to throw up.
Dude, all right.
Oh.
This is all right. We gotta
Can we not
we
talk
gotta-
about horses?
we gotta
Y'all are
change
the
the
ones that asked.
subject. We gotta
Y'all
change the
asked.
subject.
Jesus.
Are there any more questions for Henny Milk? Because we're talking about horse cock schmegma.
All right.
Oh my
Oh
god. I
my
did not
God.
expect this episode to veer off like that. All right, fuck this. Henny Milk's canceled. He sucks. His interview is so boring.
For real, we're never having Henny Milk on the podcast again.
I want to know. I've been playing so much Assassin's Creed.
Hey, so where are you at in Odyssey?
I fucked 2 guys and 1 girl.
There
Whoa.
we
Oh
go.
my God, what?
There we go.
Wait, you fuck people in Assassin's Creed? I gotta get that game.
But there was one.
You
So
fucking dudes?
yeah, I was doing a side mission.
Oh my God.
No, so it was mad funny. I was doing a side mission. It was before I knew you can fuck guys, and I just like using the nice options. I don't like being mean in video games. Like unless I just want to like stab.
If someone
a
asks my boy to jerk him off in a video game, he's doing it. Is what he's trying to say.
I fucked some dude. I kill someone else who's part of the mission, and then I go back over to the guy and he goes, "You killed my mother and had sex with my father." And I was like, "Oh no."
My name is
Facetat.
I never believed in ghosts until I came face to face with one.
Tell me about trying to summon a ghost.
Sharon Tate.
Yeah, what was up with that?
All right, so it was a lonely Friday. I don't know. Was it Saturday night that I tweeted that out? I don't remember. It was one of those nights. It was Friday or Saturday. Like I said, I don't know what fucking day it is anymore. I think it's Monday today. But it was one of those nights I had the Ghost Adventures on. I was trying to get real spooky, like beyond spooky. So I clicked on the Sharon Tate episode and, I got into it for like 15 minutes of like really watching it. And then like, I kind of was like, this is kind of boring. Let's try summoning Sharon Tate. And then I tried to and it didn't work. So it was like a fail, but I'm going to try it again, like within the next couple of days.
But define tried, like what exactly did you do?
I just like lit a few candles in my room and then like made it seem like I was doing some demon shit. But like, I just wanted Sharon Tate in my room.
Motherfucker, Sharon Tate ain't gonna come to some 19-year-old with candles.
I was trying to be real romantic with her because she's bad.
Raw.
Did someone just scratch me?
Extreme. These are
Facetat.
adventures.
I had a dream mom blew me last night.
Did you tell her?
No, I didn't tell her that.
He is such a mess.
We made out once.
Well, I want to hear the story of when you actually made out with her.
We just went to say bye, and then we both just moved our faces and just started smooching. And I was, at least in my head, I was like, that's kind of dope. Like, she's not like hot or anything, but like it's just mad funny. Like, that's just a mom. And then fucking, that was really it. It's really not a dope story. It's just like the outcome was mad funny, to be real.
Like nothing else stemmed from it. Like she ain't pull you to the bedroom. No cool shit like that.
Like I've tried to make other moves like afterwards and shit, but like you could just tell she's just one of those, like, she's just old and like, oh, I must still have it. When it's like, no, you're just good content for my podcast.
Maddy, why are bitches so ruthless?
Yeah, explain that to me. I got no idea.
I've done some shady shit in my life.
Damn. Lay it on me. I want to hear this.
Yeah, so I was like talking to my ex and we were trying to rekindle things and whatever. He's like hit me up. He's like, I miss you so much. Keep in mind this kid like cheated on me and whatever. So whatever. I missed him, but I just kept going along with it. Whatever. I go on a cruise. So I went on a cruise with my best friend and my grandma. And so this kid thinks that we're like going somewhere. Like my ex thought we were going somewhere and that maybe we were gonna like, start dating again. But I kind of made it like clear to him that I wasn't ready for that shit. But whatever. We're still flirting, still doing all that shit. Whatever. Meet a little boy on the cruise.
A little boy?
We kind of hit it off.
You met a little boy.
Okay. He was older than me. But anyways,
all right.
So we kind of hit it off, whatever. After the cruise ends, we sleep with each other,
Fucked on a cruise?
Yes, I fucked on a cruise.
Lit.
It was really lit.
Where on the cruise?
He bent me. He yo, I should not be saying this on a podcast. He bent me over the railings and we fucked in the middle of the ocean. It was pretty dope.
This
yeah,
guy's a king.
lit.
Let's get him on the podcast.
You are dope.
Nah, fuck him. He
Who is
cheated on
this
me.
man? Who is this man? He is the king of men.
He lived 4 hours away. He lived out in the Adirondacks. I live in Western New York. So he'd drive to see me like twice a week. He fucking really went out of his way to see me.
He basically drove just to fuck you.
Literally. But whatever. We were like kind of dating, whatever. And then I get a text from his boss being like, oh yeah,
Boss.
he's still with his ex. And I was like, ooh.
Damn, so you're a home wrecker just like me.
I'm not. He is. But I also told my ex that I couldn't like talk to him anymore because I just wasn't feeling it. But in reality, I just met some new ass,
Hey, that's normal shit, man. That ain't even that bad. You're a wholesome chick.
Thank you. But yeah, I was talking to his boss because like he used to live with his boss. His boss texted me and was like, yeah, he's with his girlfriend still. And
Okay, so why the fuck are you talking to his boss?
Were you banging the boss?
Nah.
The boss gets your number.
He DM'd me on Instagram, and
He knew what he was.
He knew what he was doing. After he told me that my ex was fucking his ex, he was like, yeah, but I wouldn't treat you like that. And I was like, boy, get out of here.
One day, you'll walk in my funeral just to make sure that I stay dead. But today is not that day. I'm alive! Fresh air! For the first time in a
official declaration of war tonight.
Speaking of boys, I'm still pissed my Hinge got deleted for some reason.
Oh, dude, I know why that shit got deleted.
Why?
You be ruthless as a bitch on there.
Yeah, my boy said he didn't know why it got deleted.
Bro, you done said some crazy ass shit on there that I've seen. But, like, dude, it was probably a social justice warrior that wasn't fucking with your energy and reported your shit like 30 times. That's how it go.
The only thing I could think of was that I was like self-promoting like the podcast, and maybe that's against terms and services to promote like quote unquote work.
I think that girl should get deleted from life.
But now I'm out here back on Bumble, and it sucks.
Tinder's lit, dude. Just get a Tinder.
I have to use someone else's fucking phone number. I got banned because I posted my fucking collages on it last year.
Man, use my phone number.
I have to use my friend's phone number for Tinder too. It's okay.
What'd you do?
I honestly don't know what I did. I think, oh, you know what?
She got banned for making it when she was 15.
Yes, actually, I was about to say, I think that's why they banned me.
I got banned for posting titties.
Posted titties?
What are you, 7? What are you posting titties for?
I was posting my collage work.
Oh.
Hit me up. I'm not here to date. It got banned in like a day.
Oh, it's because you're promoting shit.
My dad found me on Tinder.
Well, there's also just tons of tits. I didn't blur anything out, which was stupid of me. But I didn't think people would ban me. Like, people would flag it.
I met a lot of chicks with kids on Tinder.
Oh, you met her on Tinder?
Yeah, but I met this. Well, I didn't actually meet her, but she matched with me. This other chick with 3 kids. She was like 24. She had 3 kids. I almost met up with her.
Why?
I just wanted to bang, dude.
You gonna get a kid.
He would have fell in love, and then he would have had to buy Christmas presents for all 3 of them kids.
Man, you're speaking nonsense. Get a Tinder, bitch.
I need to. Yeah, I think I do. I think I'll use my sister's number. I don't give a fuck. I'm lonely.
Yeah, for real. You got to.
Guys, I just matched with a 47-year-old on Tinder.
So lit. Hit her
She's
up.
not good looking at all.
Doesn't matter.
So what?
She has 3 separate mouth piercings. The second picture, which isn't even a picture, it's one of those like quote questions, and it is the question is my thoughts on Joe Exotic, and she said, "Fuck that question. I'm just gonna tell you what I want right here." She says, "I'm looking for an ongoing FWB. I'm a straight nympho. So if you're only wanting to text and not meet, then I'm not for you."
Oh, hit her
She
up.
is
Hit her
the
up.
realest. She is the realest.
It's a real account.
I don't know.
Dude, I've been getting fucked by it. Like those fake accounts. One of them fucked me up bad.
I one time accidentally sent nudes to a fake account.
You send nudes? Why would you do that?
I thought it was a girl. It was the first girl I ever got with, and I thought it was a girl. And then I realized, then I started to get a little questionable when she only sent pictures over like the chat, never sent me like an actual selfie. I was like, wait a second, you're a man. And once I figured out it was a dude, I was like, yo, you need to help me out. Since I sent you nudes, I need you to act like a girl still, okay? And I'm going to put you in a group chat with this guy I'm talking to, and you're going to pretend to be a girl, and we're going to send nudes to him. And
Holy shit. That's some diabolical shit, man.
I don't know. He was all like, oh, you're bi? You like girls? let's have a three-way. And I was like, well, I can't have a three-way right now because I don't know anyone to have sex with, like another girl. So I'll just put you in this group chat
I'll
and
dress up as a girl.
we'll sext like that. But really, he was texting two guys and me.
Wait. Hold on. If I'm picking this up correctly, wait. You made a guy pretend to be a girl so you can sext in a three-way?
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Listen, I've done a lot of fucked up shit, okay?
That's so creative.
Dude, he was so into it. He was like, yo, that's the hottest shit I've ever seen in my life. Because we were like both sending him nudes. I was like, only if you knew.
It was Facetat.
Yeah.
I wish it was me, dude. What? If that happened to me, I would have been talking about that already.
He said, I wish a girl made me pretend to be a girl.
No, not even that. Like, I wish a girl put me in another group chat with another girl, and then they were trying to three-way sex me.
But it was a guy.
Yeah, but there's context. You had to act like a girl.
I didn't have to act like no girl.
That's what the guy had to do.
I'll do whatever I gotta do.
Well, did the other guy know that was actually a guy?
Yeah. Wait, the guy that I was talking to didn't know that it was a guy.
Yo, so you're just fucking up everybody.
So the guy that was catfishing me, I was like, listen, I know you're a catfish. Okay, you're not slick anymore, but since you kind of fucked with me, you need to help me out. Like, do something good for me. So I was like, listen, just pretend you're still that girl. And let's give this man a little ride.
What was his fake girl name?
Miranda, I think it was, or some shit.
Damn, that's my sister's name.
No, Brittany.
That's my sister's name.
You kidding me, John?
I'm not even joking. What were the odds? Wow. Tell us some other stories, Vicky. What the fuck? You be up to no good up in New York. Y'all are weird.
I really do. I don't know. Give me some ideas. I gotta think this shit.
So, how old were you guys when you guys like found out about porn? Because I feel like that, like,
Oh my god.
7. I was looking at magazines behind the couch.
In the bathroom, there was mad porn. There was mad Playboys for some reason. And now here I am.
now you make fucking Playboy collages.
Yeah, right? What a world.
I learned about sex. Oh god, this is such a bad story. Okay, I learned about sex when I was like 5. Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so I have 2 older siblings. They're like my older brother's 2 years older than me, and my sister's 4 years older than me.
Is she bad?
So
Yeah, let me get your sister's Snapchat.
I'm badder, but whatever.
I don't care.
She's in a whole ass relationship.
That doesn't matter. It's never stopped me before.
Listen, I like her boyfriend right now. He's a
I
nice
don't.
guy, and he makes mad money. Okay, but
Nah,
anyways,
he ain't that cool.
Logan's a cop.
He ain't that cool.
okay, well he's a pilot. So
Gay.
Wow, pilot or cop? Hard choice.
Logan has a gun.
y'all want to hear the story, you know, because it's a good ass story.
Yeah.
It's fucked up though. I'm warning you. I'm 5 years old, learning about sex, and so I obviously go to school. So whatever. My first decision is to tell all my friends at school. So I was kind of friends with like the bad kids or whatever, but keep in mind I'm still in kindergarten at this point. So I teach them all about sex
How are there bad kids in kindergarten?
Did they not go to bed on time?
because they were just as bad as me. They all knew about that shit and everything. Whatever. I tell all my friends about it, and so I was friends with all the boys because you know I'm a whore.
Oh my
Whatever.
God, what?
So we go to lunchtime. I somehow convinced them all to show me their penises under the lunch table. And then I got caught by one of the lunch monitors. And so obviously we all went to the principal's office, and then they were like, why did you do that? And I was like, I didn't want to see them. They forced me. I mean, they
Oh
just
my
showed me.
God.
And I didn't want to see it.
Oh my
So
God.
then they all got in trouble, but then they told my mom and my dad. And whatever, years go by. Now we're in 5th grade. No, 6th grade at this time. So I get my very first boyfriend, and whatever, it was before I had a phone. And so we were sending notes back and forth. And so at this point, I'm just a fucking nympho. Like, I just can't wait to have sex. Like, I was just fucking ready.
5th grade.
What grade was this?
This is 6th grade.
It makes me pissed at like how many bitches did I miss out on in fucking middle school being a fucking.
Probably a lot.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Because we're all going through like, because we start what's it called?
Menstruating.
Puberty. We start puberty like early and shit. Whatever, 5th grade. I'm sending notes. Me and my boyfriend at the time are sending notes back and forth. And so I decided to spice his life up a little bit and write him a little sexy note.
Oh no.
Going in detail and everything. Like it is.
What is sexy to a fucking 5th grader? That's what I don't.
Listen. It was fucked. I was like, I'm gonna suck your dick. I'm gonna do this. Like, I was going in. Keep in mind, I never did any of this before, but I was just going off what I heard. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna suck your dick. I'm gonna have sex with you, blah, blah. So whatever. I give him that note. He's a dumbass and decides to open it in the middle of class. So he opens it, he starts reading it, and then my teacher at the time goes, what's this? And takes the note.
Yo, I would have straight eaten the note. I don't give a fuck.
No, so then he reads the note. He's like mortified, obviously.
I would have started crying.
All the kids go to playtime, and he's like, yo, Maddie, I need you to stay back. So I was like, yo, what's up? And he shows me the note. He's like, what's this? And obviously I fucking lose it, start crying, and I was like, oh my God, that's horrible. Like, I was traumatized. And so he's like, I'm obviously going to have to let your parents know about that. And I was like, oh my God, please, no. And he's like, no, I have to. And he told the principal, told everyone. So whatever, school ends. I go to my horseback riding lesson. So I'm at my lesson, and
Horse people are weird.
my dad is an ex-Marine. My entire childhood was basically like fucking Marine boot camp. Like, that shit was hard. And when he got mad, he would scream like a fucking drill sergeant.
What a horrible dad.
I wish I had your dad.
At least he had one.
He doesn't sound so bad to me.
So anyways, he pulls up to the barn and he's like, get the fuck off the horse. And my trainer at the time's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, my dad is never in the picture unless I'm in trouble. So he's like, get the fuck off the horse. I get off the horse. I put it away, whatever. He's like, get the fuck in my truck. So I get into his truck. He's like, do you know where we're going? And I was like, I don't know. I just played it dumb. He's like, we're going to the school for a fucking meeting right now because someone wants to get in trouble. He didn't see the note at this point.
Oh my God.
He didn't know why.
Even at 100% mad.
So we got to the school and I show up and my mom's there too. She like met him there. So it's my mom, my dad, the principal, guidance counselor, psychiatrist. Like, they had all these people here. They make a copy of the note and give both my parents a copy of the note, which they got to keep if they wanted to. So my mom,
I'm sure it's framed.
yeah. So I'm sitting there at the table with everyone. My mom's losing it, like bawling her eyes out, like she's disgusted and traumatized. My dad's like, yo, what the fuck?
My daughter's going through puberty.
The fact that, because it also reflects onto the parents of like, what the fuck are you teaching your child if I know all this at this age? So she's traumatized, whatever. And I apologized and everything. And I was like, listen, like, I didn't mean for it to become this big of a deal. Like, I was just trying to, like, have some fun with him. But, like, whatever. We leave the fucking meeting. We go into the parking lot. My mom rips the fucking paper out of my dad's hand and just takes her lighter and burns it. And she was like, I don't want to ever remember this. I want to wipe this from my memory. We're never going to talk about this again. And I was like, okay, bye, because that was obviously really embarrassing. But now sometimes at, like, family gatherings, my mom just likes to bring it up and be like, hey, remember that time when you fucking got exposed in front of your teacher and your principal and school psychiatrist and everyone thought you were fucking crazy and disgusting? And I was like, yeah.
Turns out you really are.
Yep. It's only downhill from there.
I thought I was a bad kid. My God.
So that reminded me of this one time, since we're on like children.
Since we're on children, there we go.
God damn it.
I hate this podcast. This is the worst podcast right now.
So there was this kid, he was like the teacher's pet. He was like the fucking rat, the loser idiot.
This was back in 1986.
This is like 2nd or 3rd grade. And we had like like that little like tiny like walk-in closet. It's like a giant cubby for everyone's stuff. My backpack was on the floor and I forgot what I was looking for. And then I see a Game Boy Advance on the floor. And I go, all right.
Don't mind if I diddly do.
So I got +2 pickpocketing. And I straight gorked it, dude. I straight snagged that.
You yoinked that shit?
I'm pissed because I got my Game Boy stolen in fucking elementary school too.
It was probably John, that scheming fuck.
This kid is going to everybody. Open your backpack. Let me see if my Game Boy's in there.
You should have knocked him out.
Me and my boy Matt were like, nah, which nobody knew I had it. My boy Matt was like, we were the edgy kids always. We're like, nah, you ain't checking our fucking backpacks. Like, you don't need to look in our backpacks. We ain't have it. So it just goes on and on and on. He comes back. My boy Matt finally gives in. He's like, whatever, here, look. And me, I'm like, no. Because we already didn't kind of like him. He was like, he was always a narc. I must have always had fucking anxiety, dude, because I'm in the bus and I'm thinking like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what if they call because like I didn't like open the backpack, and then like, what if my mom finds an extra Game Boy? Like, she's gonna be like, where'd you get this Game Boy? My head was going a mile a minute at like 7 years old. So I go, you know what? I leave the Game Boy Advance on the bus.
Oh, dude, you're so lame.
I already had one.
You already had
It
it.
wasn't like I was on a come up. I just saw something and took it.
So, like, growing up, your mom wouldn't let you bring the Game Boy to school because she was worried about a kid that just, like, did the same shit to that kid, stealing his fucking Game Boy, worried about that, so she wouldn't let you bring your shit to school.
I used to bring my Game Boy to school because I beat Pokemon Emerald coming off the bus, walking back to my house. And then I was told, we're not together anymore and we're moving. And I was like, wow.
Sweet childhood memories.
I found out my parents got divorced through my friend.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I guess my entire grade found out before I did because it was in the newspaper. I should not be laughing right now. My dad pulled a knife on my mom when they got divorced and he went to jail. And so it was in the newspaper and everyone was like, yo, what happened with your parents? And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, they were like, your dad tried killing your mom. And I was like, huh? And then I asked my mom.
This has been the Internet Phantoms podcast. Go follow us on Twitter at Podcast Phantoms. We learned a lot about little kids and her whorish.
Oh my god, I
ways.
really don't like this. I forgot we were talking about dicks.
And Horsecock, so we thank her for that.
Yeah, John's dad died.
Yeah, no shit.
Damn, that's actually pretty sad though.
Nah, my dad was a piece of shit. That's not sad.
No, not your dad.
With the crowd, I'm so faded, it's so loud. Take my hand, let's go out. Outside the club with the drugs and the vibe. Fucking with the tap, look you in the eyes. Yeah, it'll be alright, we alright. Throw me out tonight. Toast the boy on the stars, I hold him tight. It's two drugs in my mind. Body is still bright, take me out, think about your time. Tell me what you like. Now you're tired, what is right, what is wrong? Yeah, he said I'm too fine, says it all the time. Only out at night, we ball out, that's right. Tell him, yeah, it feel right. Just keep doing all the time. Yeah, it'll be alright.
Nothing's going right. Popping pills to feel alright. Now I'm drowning in a Sprite. Molly keep me up all night. Fucking bitches out of spite. Fucking bitches out of spite tonight. Bitches in the back, chilling in the back, doing bumps in the back. I ain't be my mess. She texts me if I'm right. I text her I'm alright. She know I'm not alright when she just look me in my eyes. When she look me in my eyes, she can tell that I'm not alright. I don't wanna die. Pick me up tonight. No, I'm not the plug, but I just always got the drugs. Pick me up tonight. I'll serve you like a white. I don't wanna nothing, but I know I'm not alright. The drugs make me right.